Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. I have another tripod unboxing for you, and I don't know how many tripods I have unboxed at this point, but I'll link them all down below. This one is called C16 Selfie Stick Tripod Tracking Stabilizer with a built-in camera, so I'm excited about that. Here's the directions in the back. What I love about these tech things is that you don't need a manual really to use it. They have everything here on the back. So there's a phone clamp, a built-in camera, which is super exciting, a LED indicator, lock button, detachable remote, extendable tube, detachable remote again, sorry, and gimbal lock key. So that's in what this all entails. Then it says it has a dizzy mode, wireless remote, face tracking, that's why we have the camera in the back, metal to keep the support on the bottom so it doesn't like go like that, and a stabilizer. And it is an aluminum alloy tube. I love that it's like straight to the point. So let's get into it. Let's unbox it together. I have been waiting to unbox it with you guys. It does have a little manual. It just fell off, which is great because I don't use it anyway. I think a lot of us are like that though. I mean, comment down below if you get a new tech gadget and you actually like read the label, right? So it comes with a USB-A to a USB-C. I'm assuming that is to charge it. So here is the USB-C and here is the USB-A. Some people tend to get confused with that. I always think of it, my actual job during the day, my 9 to 5, is an engineer. So we see different cables all the time. And I like to tell people the USB-C is the one without the white block. Because if you see, the older connection has like that white block. So here is the tripod in its all its glory. Look at that, it's gorgeous. It's thick, it's pretty heavy. I like that. Here's the detachable remote. So let's go ahead and take that out. Here it is right here. Okay. And let's go ahead and open this up. These can be a little tricky, but usually I first try to put my finger in the middle here and then pop one out and then try to pop them all out with my finger. So that's how I do it. So if you get confused with most tripods, go to the bottom, you see a hole there, put your finger through and pop it open like that. A lot of people immediately just try to ram it up, which you can, but I feel like you could kind of break it that way. And since I've had a lot of experience using these things, I would say just open it up like this first. One finger and then open it, you see? And then you can gently open it like this and pull it down. And this is me pulling it all the way out from base all the way to the head. So now, let's see. I do like how sturdy it is. It's not much, it's not that tall. It comes, I'm 5'2". It comes to my boob. So if you wanted to get like further away, you might have to prop it up on something, but that's okay. You could also, like if you're doing makeup, skincare, or sitting down and talking, you can always just, you know, sit it up on a table and that'll work just fine. So this is pretty cool. I like this. So I'm just playing with it at this point. But I like this part. This is super simple and easy. I'm really happy with that because sometimes these things have the little knobs that you have to turn, which is super annoying. Even though this isn't that long, this is a plus side. This is easy, functional. This is definitely a plus. So now let's use our phone. Here's a phone. And let's try to put it together. So you stretch it like that. Mine is the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so it's pretty big. So if it fits this phone, I can confidently say it fits any phone. So So let's go ahead and put this here. If it's the phone, obviously. This part's pretty cool. Look at that. Did you see that? I love that. I really love that. Because like if I want to film horizontally, right? There's this, but then if I want to film like this, so this could be like, as an example, you could do just talking, skincare, makeup, whatever, or here you can do fashion. You know what I mean? So I like that a lot. And then you can lock it into place. Oh, so let me do it this way so you can see it better. So unlock, watch what happens. Right? But then if you lock it, stay still. And that's the little lever right there. So let's play around with this. How exciting. And you can get a little bit more leverage by pushing this thing up more. So see that? Well, height, I should say, height. Yeah, because if I keep it straight like this now, it's probably like to my neck, which is pretty good. So let's film some stuff and then I'll put it over here. So let's film it this way first. Okay. So this is me. Hi. And I'm filming it this way. So cool. So I'm lifting it up so you can see the different angles. But then if I put it down, this is also how it looks, which I think is pretty cool. And now let's unlock it. So let's go ahead and unlock it. Right? And now I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to lock it. And I'm going to film again. And it said like dizzy mode. I tried to shake it and it's pretty stable. So here I am filming this way. Hi. And you can adjust and tilt. So if you want it here or if you want it here, this is how it looks. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What else can we do with this? And this is all without me, you know, reading the manual. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. It goes all the way forward and all the way back. This is cool because if you are cooking in the kitchen and you're cooking like this first so people could see you cutting vegetables and stuff like this, right? But then you want to look at the pot, you can go like this and record down. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's record the bed because I don't want you guys to see my feet. Actually, it's fine. Let's see. So do video, record. Hi, I'm cooking, chopping vegetables, chop, 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 right? And then look at what I'm cooking. Don't look at my feet though. Look at what I'm cooking. Okay, it's moving around, but you guys get it, right? I hope you get it. Alright, so there's that. What else can we do with this? Oh, let's try the tracking mode. So I think with the tracking mode, you have to... I think with the tracking mode, we have to turn it on. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And I'm pretty sure the camera has to be facing so it can actually see your face. So let's see here. The camera button is, no, this is the power button. The power button is right under here. So I just turned it on. Whoa, did you see that? That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think you have to leave it off locked. Yeah. Okay, so the camera button is on. And then the camera is here. So, camera button is here. and to charge it is here, okay? And then the actual camera, you can see the blue light a little bit, is on the opposite side. So let's see if this works. Okay, so when you go to Bluetooth, you go down to other devices, this is what comes up. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that because we know that it's the camera, well, the selfie stick, the camera on the selfie stick. So I'm just connecting it. This is really exciting. It says pairing successful, and you click OK, and now this should be fun. In order to do the tracking, the camera that's right here needs to be facing your face. So you're gonna bring it up like this. So you see the camera's facing your face, right? And then what you'll do is you'll place the phone right here. You see that? And it should just lock right in. Look at that. Tell me that's not the coolest thing ever. And it went from blue, by the way, to green, so that's how you know it's working. Because it goes from blue to green. So it's blue right now. When it looks at my face and it tracks me, it'll be green. Okay. So now we're going to click record. And it should move. There we go. Hello. Hey. Babe, you okay?
No, sí, no.
Babe, you want to see this? It's pretty cool.
No, te quiero interrumpir.
Look. Look. Are you seeing this?
Sí.
Isn't that cool?
Sí.
It's tracking my face with the camera on the thing.
No te interrumpo más. Nada, sal.
Baby, it's fine. You can be in the video if you want.
No.
No, wait, no.
No, todavía.
That was my wonderful husband. Oh, so let's see if I can back this up so that you can see that it is in fact tracking me, which I think is very cool. There we go. You ready? Whoa. I don't know why this is very entertaining. It doesn't go up and down though, it just goes side to side, which is still fine. Because like imagine if I walk around, which I'll do that right now. Let's see what it does 360. I just tried to walk all the way around 360 and it does do it. So that is a very cool feature. The only thing I don't like so far is just it could be higher. If it was higher, it would be so much better. And I'll definitely put these clips there so you can see what I'm talking about. What else? I think there's one more thing. There's this. I gotta figure out what this is. I'm going to assume it's a light. It is. How cute is that? But where would it go? It doesn't show it on the picture here. So yeah, even here it doesn't show where the light would go, and there's no real hook. It's just a power and then a charging light. So I'm not quite sure where it would sit, but it is cute. It's not bright enough to really do anything, but it's cute. It's cute. So yeah, they did their thing with the selfie stick. I do love it. I think the only real issue I have is the height. That's it. So let's just see if there's anything else about this that I'm missing. Hold on. Okay, to sum it up, this tripod is awesome. No, seriously though. It's lightweight, it's easy to use. I like that it is the auto tracking 360. That's probably one of the biggest features. It has the light, which can be useful for some, and it has the remote. I like that it's not any of those little trinkets that you have to turn. It literally is just this, which I find like super easy. I'm very excited about that. It's all in one. It can be a tripod for filming, or it can be a selfie stick. And yeah, this is a really, really great tripod. I definitely expect you to go get it. On Amazon, I'll link it down below. But yeah, if you have any questions on setups and stuff like that, I could try to help you out in the comment section. But overall, out of the million selfie sticks and tripods I have, I would say this is in the top 3. The only reason why it's not the top 1, literally, is just because it's a little short. So if I wanted to do full body stuff, like for cooking, for sitting down, it's perfect. But I almost smacked myself in the face. But if I wanted to do fashion try-on hauls, working out, or something like that, it's a little short, so I'd have to prop it up on something. But other than that, it's really, really good. And this is my honest review. So yeah, I hope you like this tripod. I hope you give it a try. I will, get it, tripod, give it a try. I will link all the information down below. And until my next video, you guys, besos.